What's up, y'all? Welcome back to My Supreme Tarot. Hope everybody is doing well. Staying prayed up, focus on spiritual hygiene. Hmm. Someone tried to betray you in your new beginning, but you've been redeemed because you know knowledge of good and evil. So somebody could have tried to do something to you while you was having a new beginning, and now you learn your lessons about loyalty and who's loyal to you, and they could be learning a lesson for coming up against you and shit like that. Redemption, grandeur. Okay, so something big, something extraordinary. Yeah, extraordinary new beginning. Okay, hey, okay, yes, we love that. Pride, something that gives you a big sense of pride. Yes, for having divine forgiveness. Okay, atonement of errors. So you could have fixed something or atoned or something like that. Okay, I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay, let's see. Divine comfort. Okay, let's see divine collective. What we got going on? Divine warriors. I have a divine comfort right now. They prosper right now. Prosperity. We love that. Through this endings and rebirth. Okay, so many things could have ended and a lot of things could have been reborn for you. Just newness, fresh stuff coming in. Okay, fresh energy, big energy. I'm sorry, y'all. I just woke up. I need some coffee. Somebody buy me a latte. Let's see. Alchemy and transformation. Redemption. Yeah, so you could have alchemized something. Turn your maybe endings, okay, and this rebirth energy into some type of prosperity for yourself. Okay, you could be prospering. A lot of y'all got like businesses, side hustles, because you got back to yourself. Like it's a good feeling to get back to yourself. Like, what do you want to do? What do you like to do? Like, let's move all this other shit out your way. Let's just move all that other shit out the way. God came through with the big ass broom, swept it all away. Okay, so that you can focus, okay? And it's through that you was able to alchemize, work with divine energies, your ancestors, things like that, to redeem your life. Yeah, universal medicine. Something is this love energy, this higher vibration is definitely making changes here. Universal medicine and affinity and friendship. Okay, you could have got new friends too, new people in your life, people who might know exactly what you went through, other people who going through awakenings, death endings, rebirth. Okay, I've been saying the kingdom is here. Okay, I've been saying it's a state of mind because it really is. Once you get all that clutter out your fucking way, you can focus. I've been thinking about that a lot, y'all. A lot. Okay, like you ever been stuck in like a dead end job and you be like, do I really need this, y'all? Do I really need to? Because if I had free time, let me tell y'all something. I was sick one time for 2 weeks. I was off work for 2 weeks. This was years ago. I built a website from the ground up. I ain't never built a website in my life. I don't know nothing about no motherfucking. Man, we don't know damn website, none of that shit. But I tell you what, when you got 2 weeks, nothing else to do. You feel me? I was bored in that bitch. I was like, what can I do right now? What's productive that I can do right now? And I actually had the time to take time. No, I ain't had no lessons, no nothing. It was just trial and error. I would do shit on it, go look at it. If I didn't like it, I would change it. I'm telling you, it was. I did that shit in 2 days, 2, 3 days, or something like that. Man, it was crazy. I'll never forget that shit. So sometimes when you are distracted, and that's part of the plan too. That's why they say jobs are energy harvesting because they are. They're taking your energy away from your life and using it to make their money. So I'm not telling nobody be impulsive or nothing like that, but hey, if you can do it, you may want, I feel like now would be the time, like if you got the savings for it or whatever, it's something you always wanted to do. It's like, why not? Why not? Especially if you're sitting in this energy of endings and rebirth, just take a leap of faith, but be smart, be practical. Bills still got to be paid and children got to be fed. It's back to school time, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's what it is. But I'm just saying. Even if you gotta be part time and cut back on your little streaming services, what can you eliminate? Like really think about it. What can you eliminate that'll make you live simply? You know what I'm saying? And have to work less hard for other people's shit. Okay, work hard for you. But other people, hell no. That shit dead. That shit dead. Maintaining a symbolic purity of heart and spirit, accentuating the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. Yeah, so you did something without negotiating your spirit. Like you did something where you ain't had to make no backdoor deals. You ain't have to make no weird financial transactions, no shit like that. You did something the right way, it feels like. Passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Yeah, without yeah. That's kind of what I'm telling you now. Like, just think about yourself. Think about what you can do for you. Take the time. Oh, God is your mentor. God is our mentor, teaching us how to do that shit without compromising our spirit, teaching us the right way. And this is why these blessings are up and stuck. Let me tell you something. When God give you a blessing, can't nobody take that shit from you but you. Only you can ruin that. Nobody else can take what God puts in your hands. This is the most high we talk about. Okay? God showed you how to do something the right way. He got your back. Yes. I was just saying the other day, Ra is king motherfucking alchemist out this bitch. Okay? You can learn. Okay? That's exactly. You learning from the king alchemist. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. This could have been a time when you was something could have been a big transition, like a time when you had to go without or when you were in lack. But again, sometimes things are distractions. Like you may be okay in your home life, but your home life is what's fucking you up. So he'll orchestrate it so that something happens where you gotta leave or whatever, and you have to start over fresh for yourself. I got a friend that's going through something right now. Lost their job, lost their place, whatever. I'm like, listen, this right here is a time for you to plant and start over, and your life can blossom from there. Sometimes rock bottom is a reset, it's a reach, it's a new chance to get everything back better and secure it in ways that you couldn't before, because now you learned whatever you had to learn when you lost all that. What was in your way? What was stopping you? That shit gone. It's moved down. Now there's less clutter. Now you've downsized. Now you can start fresh. And it don't feel like that in the moment sometimes. It don't. But what they say, faith of a mustard seed. Child, I'm a living testimony. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. But let's see. What's the energy? What is God? What's this? Romantic charm and potential for power. It flipped in the reverse, using power for self-aggrandizement. So somebody here could have been trying to use God. Somebody could have been trying to copy off you and do what you do. Romantic charm, potential for power. It could have been, but we're gonna leave that upright and see. Oh yeah, no, it was a Don Juan. What? It's a Don Juan who think they God, perhaps, but they was using power for self-aggrandizement. Okay, this Don Juan energy who took a gamble. So somebody here could have been maybe, yeah, maybe somebody looking closely, they know this was a gamble. Okay, to be a dilettante, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. So somebody, I don't know if they maybe this was a transitional time for both of y'all, and maybe they thought they knew better than you, or they thought they knew something or whatever, and they took a gamble. They was using it for power and self-aggrandizement. So yeah, you could have hit rock bottom at the same time somebody else did, perhaps, but they did it in the wrong way. Like somebody was given a new chance. Okay, so this could have been, I don't know, somebody around you, somebody in your circle, somebody you knew, whatever you was connected to. They didn't do it right. It's like somebody didn't do it right. Okay, let me see what's going on. Yeah, sudden change. They're interested. Something shocked by what somebody said, maybe what this person could have said or what they're hearing. Shocked, finding out. Yeah, things coming to light. It's shocking. Things coming to light about the situation. Okay. Yeah, ascension. Finding out about this ascension. So I don't know if this is somebody who was finding out about you. So this person could have found out you was going through an awakening and maybe tried to ride the wave with you or something like that, or compete with you in some type of capacity. But they did it for the wrong reasons, or maybe maybe there was an awakening happening between the two of you, or separately anyway. Like whatever, if this person is in your friend circle or whatever, but they maybe tried to like, how somebody like, oh, I caught a big break. They caught a big break. Like, let's see, this person was made like put into a position of authority. They started abusing it immediately. Or, if God gave them a second chance to start over, whatever, they started over, but they planted all like evil seeds or bad seeds, or trying to do something underhanded, or maybe even take more than they was due or something like that. This is like somebody who got some power and immediately abused it. Like, it's giving that vibe. Yeah, addiction. Finding out how codependent, obsessive somebody was. See, there's somebody maybe that wanted to really compete with you in your new beginning, which is ridiculous. Yeah. Fear of abandonment. They finding out somebody was codependency, fear of abandonment. Maybe somebody thought you was going to abandon them. Okay. Let's get this Don Juan. Don Juan, what's this Don Juan detective gambler? Okay. What's detective? Great powers of observation, voyeurism, falsifying information, and took a gamble. Yeah. They're shocked. Somebody falsified something. They could have lied about your new beginning or something like that. Or they used some type of power to falsify something. Yeah, how shocked. Yeah, I said that. This person was competing with you. Shocked how this person was a snake. They was competing. An enemy. You gotta look over your shoulder with this person. There could have been a woman involved. Okay, insane chemistry cut out. Stop the pattern. Equal interest, stop the pattern. So yeah, with a narcissist. So this person started competing with you because you cut out some type of chemistry between y'all. So y'all could have had some type of close bond or something at first, and this person was a narcissist. They was a love bomber. So this person wanted to compete with you because they got cut out. Okay, so when this was one of the people that got cut out when things started anew for you, and they felt some type of way, so they wanted to falsify your new beginning or something that was going on with you. They wanted to lie about it because they was cut out. They was part of the cutout process when the endings and the rebirth started happening. This is a person that was on the chopping block. Period. So they wanted to compete because they sabotaged a union with you. They sabotaged everlasting love with you. So they wanted to falsify everything. Oh, okay. Oh, hey, now, so this is an X. A tribe is optimistic. What's this? That could be the collective. Yeah, about a promise. That could be their friends or something. Yeah, to disconnect. Try promise to disconnect. I don't know. I feel like collective energy, but we'll see. Yeah, this person, these people. Okay, so this could be the disconnect. This is this. So ancestors, okay, watching us, angels, cutting all this shit out. They made a promise. I'm gonna get this motherfucker about your energy today. Okay, that is what they told the collective. Okay, and they did. And somebody's ass is hurt. They hurt. The karmics. Yeah, they real defensive about the fact that we disconnected from their oh I stay mad. Quit talking about disconnect, explore. Yeah, you ain't gonna be able to explore shit, bitch. They trying to tiptoe around. Well, what can I just get over? Oh, let me try this way. It gotta be a secret route. No, all roads closed. Okay, you could have did a road closing. It's visitation, perception, hospitality. Oh, they thought that you was gonna be hospitable. They thought you was gonna share in the new beginning. No, they got cut out. They was in the way. Creativity, labor in the reverse, teacher in the reverse. So somebody here, I don't know, want to maybe create something, or they want to share in something that you created, but they didn't do the work for it and they didn't learn for it. So they didn't work for it and they didn't learn the lessons needed for it, but they want to be part of whatever's being created for you. It's a no. That's why these energies are on the outside. Yeah, visitation. Somebody want to come see you like, oh, what you working on? Oh, can I be a part of it? No, bitch, you got cut out. You got left behind. That's the point. Okay. Perfection. Arcana. You see this person perfectly. So if somebody tried to come back around, you saw this person for what they were. Perfection and Arcana. This is a high priestess card. You saw this person in the light that they are. who they really are. Okay, it's obvious who doing the work. Because let me tell you something: anybody that's doing the work ain't trying to be all up in somebody else's shit. They really not. If you think about it, people who are independent, people who really got something going for themselves, they're not all in your face. What you doing? Well, how you do that? Well, what you got to? Well, what you? They know how because they already did it. They know how to innovate. If anything, they might take a couple notes from you and that's it. They ain't trying to sabotage your work. They ain't constantly over your shoulder. They ain't constantly up in your shit trying to see what you got going on because they ain't too busy doing they shit. You know what I'm talking about? Promise of to be of service. I don't know what peace. Yeah, that's why you got peace. So ancestors, spirit guides, all that stuff. God promising you gonna be at this person can get the fuck. Like if they wanna linger and orbit, that's fine. But they're not gonna be able to touch, sabotage, or be a part of any of it until they do the work themselves. Yep, until they learn. So somebody could have been trying to visit you and learn something. Okay. Saying in reverse. Maybe thinking that maybe subconsciously, this could be astrally, this could be you not realizing that they watching you. Maybe you learned something that this person was trying to maybe do something even in secret. Somebody you could have they could be watching your work or seeing your work without you knowing. Like even just if you got a show going on, they could be in the crowd somewhere where you don't see them with the ball cap on, with the hood on. You don't even see them. They watching what you got going on. Or this is somebody looking at yourself without you just even paying attention. But honestly, it doesn't matter because they can't replicate it, they can't steal it, and they can't be a part of it, even if they're lingering. It doesn't matter. But this is the kind of person who will try to like sneak in, take notes, and then take it back to what they got going on. But it ain't gonna work because they didn't do the work. It's like somebody that wants the results without doing the work, and they like, well, let me perform and make it look like, but it's never gonna prosper. And this is people who do it for the wrong reasons. People who do it because they just want the money and they don't have the passion for it, or somebody who really want to do it to compete with you, but they don't have the skills. This is this person that's given that vibe. Yeah. Visitation, teacher, self-care. They're learning. Yeah. Self-care and wholesome. This is what it takes here. Being wholesome and taking care of yourself. Chicken, but maybe they're too chicken to do that. Kindred. Chicken and kindred. So this is somebody that's not like you. This is somebody who doesn't love themselves. Maybe they don't take care of themselves, or maybe they're not wholesome and humble or whatever. They're too chicken to do that. Maybe they chickened out in a connection with you, in a friendship with you. They just not on the same frequency or something like that. Self-preservation, leadership, ancestry, observation. Yeah, they know this is part of your background or something here, or they know you got ancestors that are leading you. They're observing that. They know that. So this is how you're able to self-preserve. Exactly. Personality, because you have the personality of a leader. You have it in you. You have ancestors and spirit guides and stuff that are behind you because you have this energy about you. You have the energy to be an entrepreneur, or you have the energy to be a performer, or you have the energy to lead or to teach, or whatever you're doing. Whatever you're doing in your rebirth, you have it, you have the spark in you. That's why you have support to do it. The ancestors, God believes in you. You have a purpose or something here. And that's what it's taken. That's how you're able to get through this, even if you feel weighed down. Even if you feel like you can, they'll move some shit out the way, just like they did. They're like, all right, what's the cause of your stagnation? What's the cause of the problem right now? Because you have so much more potential, and I'm watching you, and or I'm feeling the energy like you're not really progressing toward that. So let me come on, fly down, see what's going on in your world, and we're gonna move all these motherfuckers out your way, clear the path. Okay, word to Moses. Okay, the land of milk and honey, please deliver us. And put you right through that bit, part the sea, let you run right through it to safety, safe passage. You know what I'm saying? This is so funny. Here and now, do nothing. So they can't do nothing. You're meant to be where you're at. You're meant to be in a leadership position. You're meant to do whatever you're doing. So there's nothing they can do. They can watch, like I said, they can watch, they can linger, they can suck their teeth, they can hate on you, they can make up lies, but Truth speak for itself. The truth is the truth. When they walk in the room, when they leave that bitch, when they're walking around exploring, it is what it is. It endures. It's the same thing every day. The truth is the truth is the truth. And nothing this person can do about that shit. Yeah, this tribe, important, forgiveness, and faith. So we on a different mission, okay? Compass, disconnect. So they're not able to follow. They're not able to follow. Yeah, because they was trying to cause you conflict with witchcraft, perhaps. Witch and conflict. Yeah, so they can't come. Whoever this is, and if there was a tribe of people with them, or if it was just them leading people, they can't cause a problem. They can't come because they was causing issues with witchcraft. They was trying to hold you back with spell work because they're jealous. This is so pathetic. Like, y'all really be out here, like, who has the time, bro? Again, like, who has the time? When people are really focused on themselves and their goals, they don't have time for this type of shit. Only time somebody should be doing some type of spellcraft is if it's a motherfucking reversal, okay? Or some type of blessing for themselves, working with God, divine energies. Not something to tear down somebody else's empire. That's you got too much time in your hand. This is how we know you don't love yourself. You're not investing in yourself. It's because you're so goddamn busy trying to do spell work over somebody else. Like, you know? And these are people who really be thinking they about something, like they really know something or they doing something big. Bitch, tearing somebody else down is not a big thing. Like, this is a person who's a bully. Like, they think, again, using power for self-aggrandizement, trying to make themselves seem better because they're envious that they were part of what got cut out of your life. They like, oh, so that means I'm not good enough? Exactly, bitch. That's why you're not over here. Right. But they felt some type of way. So they was like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna do motherfucking head. Who cares? Invisible, yeah, they try to hide it though. This is like a hidden enemy. They trying to hide it. They're very defensive though. Somebody could be trying to hide that they're mad, hide that they're angry. They're hiding why they did it. They could be lying to people. I wasn't even like that. What happened was I was a hating ass bitch for like 5 minutes and I made some bad decision. Okay, that's fine. And that's fine. But you got left behind. Behind. Yeah, so that because they're not independent like you, they don't know how. They're in the Eight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have really been trying to keep you codependent, keep you with them, keep you on their level because they can't level up. Yeah, Ten of Wands, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, Queen of Cups. That's how they wanted you to feel. The Sun. Somebody wanted to block out the fucking light of your life, block out the God in your life, just because they couldn't level up with you. Oh, okay. You mean acting like a hater? I must admit hater. Yeah, Eight of Coins, Three of Sticks, because you did the work. Now your ships are coming in. Okay. Period. Temperance ain't y'all. Period. This your life purpose. Six of Cups. What you mean? You've been this all your life. It's been destined already. God already threw the dice on your life. He said they rolled 777. Okay. And it's what it is. Okay. God already knew something secret that nobody else knew. Okay. He had a plan. And he had a backup plan. And he had a backup plan, the backup plan. Because it's always a bitch. Okay. It's always one. It's always a bitch, a fuck nigga, somebody. Okay. Hear me now. Ten of Cups, Three of Sticks. Yes, coming. Happiness forever, or it's already here. It's arrived. Somebody confused why they left out. How they lost courting a lover. How they lost. So people could be lost. Ace of Wands. It's because somebody was doing magic. So people could have been confused. A Ten of Cups could have been confused. Or somebody was confused how a lover got left behind. And it's because somebody behind the scenes fell out over invisible. Somebody manifested that. Yeah. Hierophant, Two of Coins. Somebody who could be of it two beliefs or in and out, or somebody who got twisted beliefs. Something like that. That they hide. The Hermit. Somebody got some twisted beliefs. They hide their beliefs, their tradition. So somebody hides what they're into. So if this person does, like, again, it fell out over here with the witchcraft and the invisible. People don't realize this person. So if this person was talking to people about you, lying on your new beginning, hating on you, they didn't realize this person was a witch or does witchcraft or was doing it over your life. They had no idea. They like, well, why y'all break up? Why y'all not friends no more? You knew why. Because this person was doing fuck shit in your energy. But when somebody else asks, they like, I don't know. They just abandoned me. I don't know. They just left me back here because I can't do shit on my own. And they just left me. First of all, anybody listen to somebody saying something like that, you need to check yourself because fuck you mean. We are all grown. The fuck you mean they left you there? Did you walk, bitch? Do you have feet? You got a wheelchair? A scooter? Something? All right, then keep up. It's not your responsibility to drag these people with you. No, they got to do the work themselves. So anybody listening to this bullshit, don't listen to this person's sob story. Anybody, you got really side eye people that say that like, oh, they got big and they just left me. Well, why you not big? Why you not big? Huh? Why you not capable? And they'll find every excuse in the world. Oh, well, my mom and them, and I live with my mom and them, and I be out here trying, but I can't. Okay, but it's still not somebody else's responsibility to lift you up. You gotta find a way, just like they did. Hello? Like this is a person who wants to piggyback. This is an energy vampire type of energy. Somebody who want to piggyback off your shit. No. Do your own work. That's stupid. So yeah, they hide their beliefs, child. So when people was asking what happened, they was confused. They like, I get it now. Yeah, I bet. Stupid ass. Oh, for now, somebody meditating on a lover situation, a decision. Maybe you thought deeply about a decision, about an offer. Somebody thinking deeply about a lover situation. Somebody could have made it sound sweet with this Knight of Cups energy. Somebody made it sound sweet. The Star. Eight of Swords. They fantasizing about how to trap a star, how to lock down a good one. So yeah, this is somebody, I don't know if they wanted you to be locked down with them or something like that. This weird ass person. I'm done with this weird ass energy. I had to take a break, y'all. I'm like, let me focus on something else because these motherfuckers here dirty. I'm tired of being in this energy. You dirty. Four cups, page. Yeah, that's why they didn't. Yeah, they're not getting a second chance to do that. Like, no, no, And this could have even been somebody who really was convinced that they would get a second chance. Okay, but people like, why y'all not back together yet? I could have thought y'all was gonna be best friends again, BFFs. You like why this bitch was doing witchcraft? I think not. No. Everybody else like, what you mean? What happened? Yeah, they was doing witchcraft. What? They didn't say that. They said, yeah, we know what they said. It was bullshit. It's bullshit. Yeah, you was a blessing to this person. Ace of Pentacles with the lovers. Somebody really was trying to get an opportunity with you, with you to be back with you. A lover situation or this whatever this is. Yeah, so that's a no. They're not getting another chance. They not. Or they wanted on this conquest with you. They were so this is almost like you was the prize. You was the prize and they lost you, basically. But they thought they was gonna get another chance. And I said no. Yeah, Ten of Wands. Because they too much of a burden for you. Queen of Cups. They caused too many burdens for you in the past. Like, no. No. Also, you could be aware of what this person, they could be embarrassed because you're aware of what they did. They'd have to come to you healed. Three of Sticks with the Temperance. They'd have to come at you healed. Or they coming at a healer. Or there's the distance here because there needs to be some healing. Okay, they may know you from far away. Yeah, Two of Wands. They'd have to choose the path to heal. They'd have to be healed to come towards you. Yeah. Ten of Cups. It could be a family issue. This person needs to heal family wounds, something like that. Yeah, it's coming to light here to a family or to a lot of people, or they're gonna have to face something about their family that could be dark, or dark secrets, or family secrets, family curses, those type of things. Yeah, people are finding out. Page of Swords, you're a healer, or this person needs healing. They're finding out what they need to heal, or something could be illuminated about their family issues that need to heal. They need to find out what it is that they need to heal, or something like that. Yeah. Okay. I missed y'all. I hope y'all had a great weekend. Kiddos going back to school and such. What's the magician? What's that? Eight of Cups. Oh yeah, they'd have to walk away from being manipulative and shit like that. Yeah. They'd have to take the action, the power, the resolve to overcome something and walk away, maybe. Four of Swords. They'd have to lay something to rest permanently, maybe doing magic. Maybe this magic they'd be doing is something this person got to give up. King of Wands, Five of Coins. That's going to put the King of Wands in a Five of Coins, or maybe they are in lack. This could be a King of Wands energy, Don Juan energy. Or this could be a person that they got to do the spell work with them or for them. They could be leaving that behind because they're finding out, maybe somebody in the family is finding out that you're a healer or who you are, some type of angel energy, and they're not doing it no more, or something's laid to rest. It's putting somebody else in a lack mindset. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because it could be creating poverty for them coming against you, because if you working against God's plan, you can't try to mess up somebody's life to the point of you fucking up their destiny and their life plan and shit like that. That's not cool. It's not cool to try to stand in somebody's way. And the thing about it is, for karmic energies, now I ain't talking about people who really, because we're all God's children. It does not matter. You can hate a bitch up and down because she ugly inside and she weird and psycho, but that person has to forge their own relationship with God. They have to. They are still God's child. Okay. Now you can be as rebellious as you want to. It don't matter. Whatever. You can fall from grace. You can leave them behind. You could think that you disconnected or whatever. But honestly, God still got the last say so in your life. Now, will He let you fuck it up? Sure. Sure. Free will. You want to rebel against me? Okay, cool. That's fine. Wayward children. That's fine. What you're not going to do is come over here to your sibling and try to fuck they shit up, because we got something going on here, and you decided you didn't want to be a part of it, so you sit over there for a minute, sit on pause for a second so I can get to you. Right now I'm working on this person, okay? So it's like this person, they can't be coming in trying to mess up what you got going on with God. You know what I'm saying? That's not, no. Five of Swords, yeah. Somebody could have sabotaged themselves coming for you, seriously. Yeah, they don't know which direction. Eight of Coins. Maybe they don't know the details. Somebody sabotaged the details so they couldn't see. Five of Swords, Two of Swords, the information. Somebody was messing up the information. They was lying about the details, or about what you do for work, or about you putting the work in. Yeah, that was a fantasy. They was love bombing this person, trying to confuse them, creating a fantasy, romanticizing something. See, okay, they romanticize something. So could be a person in their family or somebody they connected to, or it's a group or something here, somebody they consulted with or something, maybe to do this magic for them or with them or whatever. They messed up some type of details. They was lying or something. And somebody, because they didn't tell the truth. Back to when I was like, well, why y'all break up? Oh no, they just love me behind. That's what they was saying. They was love bombing. They was trying to get sympathy. They was making this romanticizing it. Well, I just want to be back with them because I feel left behind, and they just kind of left me behind. So somebody finally turned it on and realized this person was lying. Okay. Seven of Wands, very defensive. Five of Wands, they tried to make it seem like maybe you was attacking them, trying to compete with them, but it was really the other way around. Seven of Wands, Five of Wands, you just blocked somebody who was trying to compete with you, or blocked out this dirty ass drama filled energy. You blocked the drama starter. And they was trying to make it seem like something it wasn't. Period. Yeah, King of Cups. They could have really put on a show in their damn feelings. King of Cups, who this? Yeah, Page of Cups. In they fucking feelings. Six of Coins. Trying to, I could pay you. I could pay you. High Priestess reverse. Leading somebody in the wrong direction. So somebody paid somebody to go in the wrong direction. False information. It could be a false reader. Eight of Wands. Yeah, some type of financial transactions that somebody was doing. Trying to look innocent. They tried to look innocent is what this is giving. And they was paying somebody. Or somebody could have been giving this person false readings for real. To try to trap you or restrict restrict you from seeing the truth about this King of Wands, or restrict the King of Wands from seeing the truth about you. So this person could have even been trying to get help from somebody, but also paying to seem innocent. This is like a glamour spell or something here. They could have been paying a witch, somebody who do black magic. The High Priestess in the verse can also be that. Paying them money to look innocent. King of Cups, Page of Cups. So that the King of Wands couldn't see, so that they couldn't see the truth. Wow. Why they wanted to block this person from seeing? So who was the King of Wands? Hold on. Who the King of Wands? What role did the King of Wands play? Because why do it matter? The Fool. This is somebody who was naive. They went in blind. Yeah, this is somebody who didn't know no better. The Fool with judgment. Somebody didn't know no better. But what role did they play? This King of Wands. Okay, so we got a High Priestess reverse to try to. They was paying somebody to they make themselves seem innocent. But who is this King of Wands though? We got the High Priestess energy. We'll get to her or him. But this King of Wands, they didn't know. Somebody didn't know. Why didn't they know? What role were they playing? Why were they even talking to this person? What role is King of Wands, whoever it was, who didn't know? Tower, the Devil. Confusion. So, but okay, so what role did this person play though? Because if they wasn't the person doing the magic, then who were they? Maybe just a friend or something. They not sad, they at peace. High Priestess, because they're aware of what's happening to this person. Or maybe about some money. So they could just be a friend. This somebody paying because they don't want their friend to know. Six of Swords. Somebody could know about something overseas. Yeah, the Tower. Nine of, or somebody got away. They're not even sad that somebody got away. So this somebody don't even feel bad for this person. This is like a friend of theirs or somebody they knew they was talking to about you, glamoring this person, try to make it seem like it was one way. They don't even feel bad for this person for how this shit ended up. They happy you got away. Okay. Like, let me find out. Because somebody tried to play on their top. Somebody tried to play them like, oh, they did this to me. Oh, they left me behind. Somebody really tried to play that game. Like, no. Somebody like, bitch, you just exactly what you deserve. Who does High Priestess reverse? So, yeah, you blocked, you got away and fucked around and put up a blockage. This person can, they happy you did that shit. So who does High Priestess in reverse they was paying to glamour? Who this person they was paying? Yeah, they kept doing it too, to keep doing something. Two of Pentacles. A love spell? Ew. Somebody kept doing a love spell. This could even be who they was paying to keep doing a love spell for you. Because this King of Wands come out as the magician a lot when I'm pulling cards. So somebody, yeah, they was paying this person, sweet talking. That's what that is. They was sweet talking this person and paying them to keep doing a love spell. So the High Priestess reverse, they was playing on somebody's intuition. They was putting on an act, a sweet talking act, baby talk, innocent talk. I don't know whether can you just do this love spell because they love me. I want them to come back and get me. Yeah, that's that Page of Cups, King of Cups. Whining in this person fucking coffee, sitting at their motherfucking altar table, asking them to do spell work. Okay. So this King of Wands knowing this person, they could even help this person cause blockages for you at first because they didn't know. Now how you gonna call yourself a practitioner and a high priestess and you don't know when somebody playing the shit out you? Like, I get it if they're your friend and you want to do what's best for them, but like doing spell work and doing underhanded shit, like, did you ever ask this person why they couldn't just go say that, or why don't you just let it go? Or like, okay, sometimes people, even if you did leave this person in a way where it was just like you left them behind, okay, sometimes we just have to get over things. Like, somebody should have just been encouraging their friend to just go ahead and heal and get over it and let it go. But no, they was getting paid, I guess. So they was like, fuck it, I'll go ahead, like, whatever. I'll just go ahead and do a little spell work for you, whatever. But as it gets to a point, okay, it gets to a point, all right, where it's like, why are we doing this? I don't want to do this because why? Just let them go. Like, I'm not about to, nah, I don't got the time today. Sorry. So anyway, they wanted somebody to keep doing love spells. Justice, because they like, I want justice. They need to come back to me. Yes, it gets to a point where it's like, bitch, you're not entitled. Like, even if you really, really want this person, if they're determined to move on from you, let them go because they don't love you. A love spell is not love. Like, even if they did come back to you, it's because of a love spell. Like, they don't actually want to be there. That's weird. But somebody here was all, they felt some type of way for real, for real. Yeah, there was no communication. Eight of Wands or something backfired. Justice, that shit got sent back because it wasn't right. That shit got sent back. That shit did not work. Eight of Wands in the reverse, it backfired so goddamn bad. The Hermit, it's not a secret. Somebody is seen. Somebody, justice. They just wasn't going within about karma. It backfired. They just wasn't seeing it. So this could even be a situation where this created an obsession with you because somebody kept doing spell work that backfired. Love spells that backfire. You know, when a love spell backfire, that shit could be dangerous. Y'all ever seen the crash? But he lost his life, okay? Because he tried to, EPAR her, okay? Six of Wands, Five of Cups. Somebody upset at your success? Just making them more upset at your success? Why they was so upset at your success? Backfiring. So somebody was not going within, or it's not a secret. It's just not a secret. The Hermit in the reverse, they can't hide that it's really just that they're sad that you had success. They can't hide that. When this backfired, they can't hide it. So I don't know if something came out. Somebody could have said something when it backfired. Okay. It's something somebody is not saying. Maybe they weren't saying it. They weren't communicating that part, that they're really just upset at your success. Oh my God. Yeah, Ace of Wands, your new spark, your new start. You can have a new lover coming in. Yeah, Ace of Wands, the lovers, the Ten of Cups. You could have a child that you could have had a child with somebody, or they wanted a child with you, or you're just having a new beginning. They could intuitively know you're about to get a new lover or something like that. Okay. So anyway, let's go back to this punk ass person. Yeah. Backfired. Yeah, they're angry, frustrated, bro. They try and make a plan out of anger. Somebody realized they just did this out of anger. They see it now. The star, they realizing Knight of Sticks, Two of Six. This is something they was just moving fast, making a plan, something like that. They realized that, yeah, Two of Coins. Somebody just, that's why they kept wanting to do something. Two of Pentacles energy. Yeah, somebody see that now. Hangman, this King of Wands. I said it. King of Wands. They could be seeing something online or something here. Yeah, cycle closed out. They see that. They see why a cycle closed out. It's over. They see that. The King of Wands see it. The person that they was going to or whatever, they see it. And somebody just scared. What's the Nine of Swords? Somebody sleepless, real worried up all night. They're Nine of Swords. Why? that it's wow. They're worried that it's a painful ending to whatever structure they had going on. Maybe this the structure of the situation, the foundation of something, or it's a painful ending to them being on top. The emperor, yeah, they're in a tower. It's causing an upheaval of some sort. It's gonna upheave. So this is like somebody really okay. This person that was competing with you really could have had it in their mind, like the structure of the situation. Like, they really could have felt like convinced themselves that you owe them something, or you need to do something for them, or it's both of y'all. It's supposed to be both, or it's supposed to be this, or you supposed to do this. Like they really could have lied so much that they believed it. But the fact that something's over and then somebody's not helping them, it makes reality set in that they're wrong. They always had it wrong. And whatever they built this foundation on, it's crumbling. It's done. Okay? Whatever status they thought they had, if they thought they was something to you, if they thought they could rule over something, or if they thought that they were supposed to be your man, your woman, whatever this is, and lead over something or control something, it could be their sense of control that is in upheaval right now, because the tower and the fucking ten of swords is surrounding this emperor. It's reality setting in that like no, actually, you're gone. The door's already closed. You can't even come. They can't come. So somebody's seeing this. Okay, yeah, nine of wands. This is all bad. God damn, five of coins. God damn, damn, shit. Yeah, for their beliefs, King of Pentacles. Somebody really could have believed they was wealthy, king of the 3D, king of something, child. The resources, the connections. Seven of Swords. They just lie. They're manipulative. They lie to get into that position. They lie about their beliefs. Like somebody is a mess. They're a mess. Yeah, they keep facing struggles. This person could be homeless in lack or something like that. It's a struggle. They barely building anything. Two of Pentacles, that's not even four. Then you down to the page. Ten of baby. Because they keep trying to hold on to you, Queen of Wands. They keep trying to Four of Pentacles. They keep trying to hold on to you or hold you back. This person, they losing something. Five of coins to the two of coins to the page of coins, baby. Woo! They using their last little bit of money to pay for that spell work, trying to hold on your ass. Baby, nine of swords, ten of swords, tower, nine of wands, five of coins, two of pentacles, page of pentacles, ten of wands. Somebody could feel depleted. They could have even depleted all that. It said they was paying. They could have really emptied their bank account trying to hold on to you. All right, I got the last. As soon as I get paid, I'm gonna come over with the spell. I'm gonna come pay you for the spell work. Like, come on, bro. Something ain't right here. Like somebody had to hit rock bottom in their bank account, and you still not there for them to realize that. Yeah, that was never the reality. You were never entitled. They were never coming back. Like, no. And I feel like because this came up the other day. This King of Wands magician energy. If you ain't got the money, okay, yeah, I can keep doing that dumbass spell work for you. That's not gonna work. I already know who this person is. I know it's not gonna work. But you gonna pay me? You gonna pay me to do this? I already do the spell work. They ain't coming back. This person know they not. You not coming back. They gonna take their money though. They got to get their hustle on too. But they gotta eat too. Kids need school supplies too. What you mean? Like they like if you gonna pay me, it's not gonna work. But somebody like I just know if you just do it one more time, they like all right, give me the money. I do it, and it ain't gonna work. That's not funny, but it is. But it's not. But it is. Somebody need to cool their jets. It's over. Okay? It's over. Yeah. They know. What is this? Somebody could have got a download. Yeah. Um yeah, they keep on doing it, but boy, listen. Stop doing love spells. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not reality. Somebody gonna have to Come back to life. Like I was singing the other day. That song been in my head a lot. Okay. I don't know. That's relevant for this situation. Baby, they need to go back to life. Like shit. Cause yeah, they looking real defensive though. Parents real defensive. They look bad. They know they fucked up. It is what it is. Keep moving forward, cause God, like, ain't nobody got time for this. Think about this. What's going on behind you. Focus on what's in front of you. Okay, cause this shit here. All right. God just wants you to know what's going on. God said they tried to play with me. What you mean? No. Let me show you how it's done when it's real, when they really dealing with the Most High. Okay. And not just for power, not just to get to the top, not just to try to conquer another person and conquer their blessings or slow them down because you feel entitled to whatever. I know that's not what we doing. I love y'all. Bye.